This is the home page of your count activity. To create a new region, we'll click on the Region tab at the top. Here you can see the regions that have already been created. We'll click on the Add Region button at the top here and name the region whatever is relevant. Now we'll click on the hyperlinked region to open it up. First, we'll click on the Region Geography tab at the top. Here you can see the other region's geographies that have already been set up. To edit the geography for the newly named West region, we'll click on Edit Geographies at the bottom. Now we'll select the specific census tracts that we want in this region. You can see that the census tract is highlighted if it is green. Once we've selected all the tracts for the region, we'll click on Finish Editing Geographies at the bottom. Under the settings, we can update the color shading for the region, add volunteer and car quotas, set the deployment center, and add region-specific information to a bulletin board that will be visible to surveyors counting in this region. Now that region geography is set, we can add users to the region. First, we'll click on the Add Users button at the top. Next, we can add users manually one by one using the plus button next to their name, or we can select multiple users at a time to add using the checkboxes. Users who signed up through the volunteer registration portal will also be visible in the list of users for this region if they chose it. Now we are ready to assign this region's users into count teams who will be assigned to specific census tracts. First, we'll create the team and name it. Once the team has been created, we'll click on the team name to highlight it. To assign count teams to specific tracts, we'll click on Edit Geographies at the bottom, and then select the specific tracts we want this team to canvass. This function helps with narrowing down count areas for teams and provides a boundary they can see in the Counting Us app of where they are assigned. Once the tracts are finalized, we'll click on Finish Editing Geographies to save the tract assignment. Now we can add users from the region to the team itself. We do that by going to the Users tab in the Team section and clicking on Add Users again. Once a user has been added to a team, they can also be designated as a team lead by clicking on the star next to their name. Team leads' names are visible in the app in the My Count section, so surveyors know who to contact. We can also message the team members through the command center by clicking on Message Team. It is recommended to choose text when you do this during the count because email isn't always accessible. Under the team settings, you can list a meetup location for the team if different from the deployment center and include a bulletin message for them as well. Make sure you remember to click on Submit Changes. Now for a practical demonstration of what all that information we just entered looks like from the Counting Us app perspective. After logging into the app, we'll tap the name of our count activity. Here is the summary of the information I as a count surveyor have available to me. I can see who my count administrators are, with a hyperlink to email them. In the count assignment, I can see the area I'm assigned, who my team lead is, if different from the count lead, and where we're meeting. If I tap on the location we're meeting, I'll be taken to the map where I can tap on the pin icon and then the address, which will open the maps up of my phone if I need directions. The outline visible here is the count area that has been assigned to my team. Tapping on team members lets me see who my team lead is and how to contact them. My assignment lists the information that was also visible on the previous screen. Now I'm ready to start counting.